Welcome, fellas, into this new video Tech Express. So, if you're an e-commerce and you have, of course, your strategy and still finding a generic product into a Chinese wholesale directory, slapping into the three times markup into the end and ruin standard social media ads, I want to be telling you that the store is already dead. Traditionally, dropshipping did just slow down and completely collapse under the weight of the surging ad cost to remote copycats and consumers. So e-commerce itself isn't dying, it's actually changing. So today I'm going to be breaking down what's going to happen with the curtain of why dropshipping failed and exactly how you can deploy an instant brand engine instead. So, to understand the actual solution, we have to look at the massive crack into the old foundation. Traditional dropshipping relied into a single trick: asymmetric information, which is, do you find a product the average consumer hadn't seen yet, and you arbitrage marked it. But today, the shopping feeds are completely aggregated. So meta ad auction is smaller, ad codes are premium, and users can reverse image search any product in a single tap to find it elsewhere for a third of your price. So when you factor in high refund rate from broken tracking numbers and slowly delivery windows, your margin completely evaporate. You aren't building an asset, you are just paying for an ad space while the supplier owns all the real leverage. So the alternative thing that you can do nowadays is an instant brand engine. What replaced dropshipping is called the Instant Brand Engine Framework. Instead of the acting as an invisible slow middleman for 10,000 different unbranded products entrepreneurs, now use AI-driven data scraping to identify micro trends before they peak. So you can partner with regional white label fulfillment networks to hold localized unbranded blank stock. So the workflow, it's kind of like this. You identify a high intent surgeon consumer problem using the artificial intelligence. You can use Cloudy, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Google Gemini, whatever. Then you plugged into a decentralized local manufacturer and print-on-demand fulfillment network that already stores high-quality blank components natively inside your target markers. So whether that's North America, Europe, or Latin America. And the third thing is that the moment a customer purchases from your store, your automated system custom brands, print, packages, and ships the product locally. You get bespoke custom branding, premium structural packaging, and a 3-day domestic delivery window, completely eliminating the global shipping bottlenecks while maintaining the zero physical inventory. So I think that it will be really important that you're going to be doing this. You want to add your brand, maybe not into the product exactly, but you can do it into your packaging. So this can be a little bit more customized, and you can get a little bit more confidence between your new clients. So the secret weapon here is to hyper localization powered by autonomous APIs. That means that you don't guess your inventory numbers anymore. You run dynamic micro testing. So using highly targeted structural ad hocs generated via advanced AI copywriting pipelines, you can validate an entire new brand angle over a weekend for less than $100 in ad spend, which I believe that we talk a little bit more about that into earliest tutorials. Because the shipping path is domestic, your shipping costs drop significantly, so your customer satisfaction spikes and your return rates hit near zero. So you are capturing the massive valuation and customer loyalty of a premium direct-to-consumer brand. So to getting started, for let's say like a quick checklist of what you can do into Shopify, into Magneto, into Wix, whatever, is to first you want to abandon a generic multi-product catalogs and narrow your focus down to a single high problem solving vertical. And to solve that, you wanted to use Cloudy, you wanted to use the ChatGPT, you wanted to use Gemini, and solve that. Second of all, you wanted to swap out international wholesale directories for something more locally. So API integrated custom fulfillment providers that supports automated white label operations. If I have my operations into North America, I wanted to focus only for Latin America and United States only. Maybe Canada, but I think they're going to be just making a little bit more locally, or maybe just Latin America. And the third thing is to build a unique digital experience focused heavily into high converting beauty creative assets, community reviews building, and frictionless checkout, which is going to be giving more confidence to your new clients. And that's it. That's basically what you wanted to do with your new website instead of only just focusing into dropshipping. So, the era of the lazy slow shipping e-commerce is officially over, but the opportunity to build hyperlink localized digital brands has never been more lucrative. So, if this video gave you a clearly blueprint of scaling your online business this year, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of zero fluff entrepreneurship and market workflows. Thank you for watching, guys. Drop me a comment below what market protocol you're building into the next, and I'm going to be seeing you well next time.